Hello everybody, how are you doing today? My name is Zach TG, and happy Valentine's Day to you all. Yeah, of course, it would be a happy Valentine's Day right now, except that, well, because the holiday is apparently so popular to PS4 users, that, well, PS4 is not really connecting to the internet much, so yeah, for today at least, I'm not going to be connecting to the internet. At least PS4-wise, which, yeah, that's going to be a bit of a problem. But at least on a more positive note, we finally learned that Spyro Trilogy is going to be remastered during Core 3 this year, and I am so happy about that. I am really feeling the love for that. At least there is a positive outglow about all this. Anyway, right now we're just about to finish Chapter 3 of the Danganronpa trial. So, let's conclude Chapter 3 once and for all.
Why does everybody always hate me? You should just forgive me already!
Nikon, it's already over. After I go over your crime from the beginning and show that you have no arguments left, please just admit it already. In the end, at least let me believe in you.
Yeah, at least let me believe. Time for the closing argument. Let's begin. Okay, stock 1. What I saw on the monitor... Okay, that's obviously a repeat. That's no good. Okay, that's after the fact. No. Definitely not. So, next. What did the killer do after the broadcast? Threw off the hemp bag, no, Monami's tote bag. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, good. If I was him before, nope. The small clue that the killer left, no. Okay, smashes the camera and put it back to normal after destroying it, so what's up to the surveillance camera unit? That's what I'm guessing. Okay, this is obviously a repeat image. And this is obviously the glue that creates the locked door. Last stop already? Okay, that was a very, very short closing argument. Okay. So there's the clue. And tear down the wallpaper. Repeat. And last piece of information.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Very, very short.
The key to this incident is the surveillance camera video that only I saw. That's why I'm going to start with that to unravel the knots of this crime. When I went to the hospital with Mikon this morning, I noticed a specific thing in the lobby. The incoming signal light on the surveillance monitor was blinking ahead of the scheduled time. When I switched on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a person wearing a hospital gown and a bag on their head about to hang themselves right at that moment. That surveillance camera unit was designed for two-way communication with the hospital and the music venue. That's why I thought the signal originated from the music venue, so I immediately headed over there. But that was the killer's trap. In truth, that video was recorded in a different place. The killer brought the music venue camera the night before and made their preparations in advance. And then, they filmed that video in the hospital conference room. By doing so, they tried to make me think the incident was happening in real time, when in fact, the crime had already been committed by that point. The person in the footage wearing the bag was actually the killer acting as a fake.
Act 2.
I didn't know that, so I went to the music venue and found the hanged body wearing a bag on its head. Seeing the body before me, I panicked and rushed out of there to get the rest of you guys. But that was also part of the killer's trap. After cleaning the conference room, the killer was likely watching the music venue from outside. And, as if they were switching places with me, they went inside the music venue and began working on their last trick. First, the killer peeled off the wallpaper covering one of the stage pillars, revealing Hyoko's body. When I first arrived and saw the hanged body, I didn't notice anything strange about that pillar. I didn't expect it to be slightly larger from the wallpaper, or have Hyoko's body hidden inside. Next, the killer destroyed the surveillance camera that was used in the conference room. After destroying it, they mixed it with what was left of the surveillance monitor found at the crime scene. The surveillance camera the killer used was originally brought from the music venue, but when they brought it, they made sure to destroy its monitor beforehand. They wanted to hide the fact that the camera wasn't at the crime scene. In the end, the killer transformed the crime scene into a closed room. They broke one of the drumsticks from the storage room and placed it near the music venue's entrance. However, they did this to mislead us into believing that the music venue was locked from the inside. In actuality, the reason the music venue became a closed room was because of the glue. The killer sealed the door with glue and intentionally created a closed room that could be forced open. With that, the killer finished tampering with the crime scene and met up with Fuyuhiko and me. They helped us force open the music venue door, despite the fact that they personally sealed it. And they made us discover not just Ibuki's body, but Hyoko's suddenly present body as well. At the time, they pretended to be surprised, but inside, they were probably relieved that their plan worked out.
Isn't that right, Mikan?
Isn't that right, Mikan? This crime was orchestrated by you, wasn't it?
Oh, jeez. Well, Mikan.
Whoa! Now she's laughing?
It's been such a long time. This feeling, I know it well. Like the floor is collapsing, like the sky is falling down upon you. This feeling of despair!
Does she still have the despair disease?
Mikan, you... What has happened to you?
Whoa there! Before that, a moment of your time.
Yeah, I know I'm not gonna get an A. Okay, they're apparently a lot more generous here than I thought. Yeah, they're a lot more generous here than I thought, because I think I must have lost more points overall during this trial than the first trial, and yet I still got the A. Yeah, but we can know where 3, 4, 9, 10, 11 came from. I was seriously not expecting that A, so... Okay, then.
It seems your arguments have reached a conclusion, so let's proceed to our regularly scheduled voting time. Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Let's go!
Here we go. And yeah, it's obviously Mikan. All rise.
Well now.
Now then, though it may be obvious at this point,
Correct!
you got right once again! That's like 3 in a row. That's right, the true identity of the horrifying blackened who killed 2 girls was Mikan Tsunami.
Damn it.
You gotta be shitting me. Are you saying Mikan, the one who nursed us back to health, was the one who killed them?
I won't forgive you.
Don't joke around with me, Mikan. Did you lie to us all along? Were you planning to kill him from the start while you were nursing him? Hey! Don't just laugh! Say something! This is going nowhere!
What's going on?
This chick!
Hey!
This is nothing like Peko. She's actually gone mental.
That's
There's
obvious.
nothing we can do. She's no longer the same person. She's no longer the Mikan Ru. Huh?
Hey,
Based on my predictions, she might have caught it too. She probably had the despair disease, which was the motive for this case.
what?
Mikan too, you say?
I
know, because I was looking at Mikan for so long. She was the one taking care of me, after all. My consciousness kept drifting, but even so, when I did catch a glimpse of her, her expression was full of despair. A despair so devoid of hope that not even a single fragment of it remained. Hold on! Did you say Mikan also had the despair disease? Then that means she was...
What?
Huh? Hajime? Has something crossed your mind? Oh, great. And yeah, I might have caught it too. Oh, gosh. My body's heavy. No, not just heavy. It's somewhat soft and really hot. That's right. Mikan felt really hot that time. Now that I think about it, that must have been a high fever. Just like what Ibuki and Akane had.
It cannot be.
And because of that disease, Mikan was...
Perhaps?
The symptoms that she surely felt must have been deserving of that name, despair disease. Losing all hope and harboring despair for all hope. Because of the despair disease, she was likely overcome with despair.
See?
That's the reason why she could still laugh in such a hopeless situation. Oh, jeez, Mikan.
Jeez.
Which means the Mikan standing before us is no longer the ultimate nurse. She's a completely different person now that she's infected by the despair disease.
Isn't that right?
She's a human who deserves to be called the ultimate despair. Ultimate despair? Oh, great, she's completely lost it. That's the reason why I cannot forgive this. I mean, killing someone for the sake of despair instead of for the sake of hope.
Possible.
There's no way I can forgive that.
Oh?
For the sake of despair? That's completely wrong.
Huh?
Wrong? Wrong? What's wrong?
What I did was for the sake of my beloved.
Huh?
Yeah, what?
Huh?
Who are you talking about? If only they were still alive. They'd be so happy. I know.
My beloved was the only one. That's right. The only one who never hated me. They forgave my existence. They forgave me and accepted me. They gave me value. They loved me. I loved them with all my heart, and they returned it in full. This is my reciprocation.
I understand I've done something unforgivable. But you know, to transcend all that is truly
It's love.
what love is all about.
Hey,
I don't understand what you're saying. You don't understand? Is it because you don't have anyone to love? Is it because you're also someone who isn't accepted by anyone? Maybe I feel sorry for you. Jeez, Mikan.
Well,
Even if I say this, I'm sure nobody here would understand, but love is a wonderful thing. This
this feeling of freedom where you no longer care about anything. My beloved and I are the only ones within that thin veil, and I'm just looking out through it. That's why, as long as I'm on the inside, no matter how much they tease me, splash me with water, kick me, it's like nothing matters. I could just die. That's how little it matters. Who cares about hope or despair? It's love. Only love.
Could it be?
Nagito. Is this really the despair disease you were talking about?
This
It
is...
seems that I was wrong. Not only was she affected by despair. You were half right. It's right to say that this is all thanks to that disease. Because, thanks to that disease, I was able to remember my beloved. Remember? Apparently that's what my symptom was. What a wonderful symptom.
Which means you had the remembering disease?
But
But this means she remembered something and ended up like this.
such despair.
Are you saying you were like this from the start? Were you like this before you even came to this island?
Don't get so angry. Well, first of all, the reason I became like this wasn't my fault. It was all your fault, you know. Because it's not like I'm entirely responsible for turning out like this. I'm the person I am today because of many human relationships. So, it's everybody's fault that I turned out like this, you see? Even so, the current me was most strongly influenced by my beloved's existence. And it was also my beloved who created the me that everyone can't forgive. But my beloved still forgives me and still accepts me. That's the key difference between all of you and my beloved.
Don't fuck with me!
Like I said, who the fuck are you talking about?
Oh boy. Are you saying this is Mikan? She's the real Mikan? Mikan, please answer me. Did you really remember? You ended up like this all because you remembered? There's no way I can believe that. There's no way the person you are right now is the real Mikan.
Oh, you still doubt me? Then, to prove I remember, I'll tell you all something nice. It's about that World Enter organization that you all were worrying about.
You serious?
You know?
Not no. I just remembered, that's all. I knew about all along. How that horrifying organization, known as World Ender, is also the organization known as the Future Foundation.
Wait, what? Future Foundation? Future. That's right, that symbol on the ancient ruins door. Right. It was the Japanese word for future. So what, World Ender, Future Founder? Well, since the world is basically Monokuma's now, I just can't really tell whether they're just an evil organization or just a group of resistance. Because it could be anything at this point.
Hey,
Just what is the Future Foundation? What are they planning? As the name suggests, that organization is the World Ender. The Future Foundation is trying to end our world. To put it simply, they're trying to claim the world for themselves.
this is bad.
What the heck? This isn't a comic book, you know. As part of their plan to end the world, the Future Foundation brought us to this island. Isn't that right, Monomi? Huh? I knew it! Monomi, Monokuma, they're both members of that crazy organization, aren't they? Monomi and I aren't members.
I am Monokuma!
My existence is entirely my own.
Hey,
Don't laugh. Hey, Mikan, if you really do remember, then you already know, right?
you know the true identity of the traitor hiding among us.
Of course I know that. Let's see. The future Foundation lackey that's hiding among you all is...
Oh?
Oh well, no one really cares about that, don't you think?
I think everybody here does, especially the traitor.
Of course not!
Hell no!
You'll find out eventually, so there's no need to be so impatient. Probably when that countdown ends.
Countdown? Oh, great. So that really is a bomb that's gonna blow up the world. Oh, that's just perfect. You even know about that?
Oh?
I don't know anything.
Huh?
I have a feeling that's what it is, but who cares about that, you know? I'm drowning in so much love. From the bottom of my heart, I just don't care about anyone or anything.
That is...
Recon, is this really you?
I won't believe it. There's no way I can believe you were like this all along. Because if that's true, then who's the person we've been spending time up till now?
The past.
Past?
That person, she didn't exist in the beginning. She's just my past self who lost her school memories. You guys consider that thing a friend.
Oh?
That doesn't make me happy at all. It just fills me with despair. You guys accepted my past self, but not my present self. That's...
Well...
Well, that applies to you all as well. Memories of people, memories of events, whatever memory it is, losing memories are
Do you understand?
like losing your personal identity. Memory is the most important component in building a person, don't you think? Losing our memories makes us shadows of the past, don't you think?
Hey,
I don't know what you're trying to say, but in the end, it always leads back to that story. That story about our stolen school lives.
hey!
So, it was true all along. Our memories were taken away.
Damn it!
If it wasn't true, we wouldn't be suffering this much.
Well, why don't you just take your sweet time and remember at your own pace?
Oh?
Oh, Monokuma! Is it alright for you to start now?
Yes, indeed.
Punishment time?
Damn it, why? Mikan, why does it have to end like this? This is too pointless. This is too much.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
Now then, I prepared a special punishment for the ultimate nurse, Mikan Sumiki.
So it's over. It's really... Now I can go to my beloved, who always forgives me. I can finally see them. Please forgive me, the one who's going to die with the hope of finally seeing you.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Oh boy, let's see what the punishment is. Back to the virtual boy. Game over. Mikan has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Okay. Okay. Up into space. Okay. It's finished. Is it really finished? The killer who killed Ibuki Maoda and Hyoko Sanaji was Mikan Sumiki, and she's been executed. She apparently committed her crime because she was afflicted by the despair disease. So what? What's finish? Nobody wanted it to end this way.
Let me ask.
Who was that Mikan from earlier? Was that a true form, or is that itself a symptom of the despair disease?
Well, I really have no way to know, honestly.
Damn it.
Doesn't matter either way. If she ended up like that just from remembering, then all along, Mikan was never worth being a symbol of hope.
But
Even if her words were influenced by the despair disease, if the disease turned her into that, if she lost herself to a simple disease, she was definitely unworthy of being a symbol of hope.
isn't that right?
So, let's just move on. Come on, let's take all this despair and change it into hope.
Please wait!
That is impossible. I mean, I thought we were friends this whole time, but even so... Like a house of cards collapsing in an instant. In the end, our friend we thought we knew ended up showing us a completely different side of herself. Then she vanished from our sight, leaving behind only her malice towards us. And now, there's no way we could just move on or try to have a clear-cut attitude about these feelings. That's clearly impossible.
Damn it!
It would have been so much easier if she was a traitor too.
Wrong.
Too bad. That's not the case. Mikan was not the traitor.
Come on.
The traitor is still alive. As proof. See how fine Monami looks right now? I'm not fine at all.
Hmm?
But if the traitor died, you wouldn't be this calm, right? I mean, you're both pawns of the future foundation. So you guys are like two hearts being as one, right?
You fiend.
What does that make you, fiend? You did say that you're different than Monami.
Phew.
Who cares about who I am? More important, I'm tired. The drama just kept going and going. I didn't even have time to eat my black bean right eye during the break.
Hey!
Your right eye is made out of black beans?
Hey!
Wait, now's not the time to focus on that. What are you trying to say?
Hey,
You know, isn't it said that life has its ups and downs? It's fun because downs come after ups. If life was full of downs, wouldn't it get boring? So, in order to help you guys feel better, I prepared a special event. Special event? Head over to the First Islands beach, and all friends will be raiding there. Nekomaru, really? Is it Nekomaru? Old friend?
Huh?
Could be. Nekomaru?
Hey!
Is it? It is, isn't it? Nekomaru was saved after all? Safe? How should I say this? I knew it! I knew that crazy bastard Nekomaru would come back into us in one piece. Awesome. Now we're starting to see the light of hope. The light of hope? I am happy Nekomaru's returning to us, but
So just as I
three of our
thought.
friends just died. So I honestly cannot be happy. Miss Sonia.
However,
Even so, I'm still happy. If Nekomaru was safe, I'm truly happy.
Fine.
If you are happy, you should honestly greet him with open arms. Perhaps those who have been taken from us would do the same if they still lived.
Hey, Supreme Overlord of Who Gives a Shit. That line doesn't suit you at all.
Silence.
silence. I shall crush you into dust.
Ibuki, Yoko, Mikan, can you hear us? If you're unhappy, I apologize. However, please forgive me for right now. I want to warmly welcome Nekomaru when he returns to us. You don't have to worry, Sonia. I'm sure your feelings are reaching them.
Right?
Then let's all go greet Nekomaru. Let's make it grand, even for those who have died. Oh, great. Don't tell me she still has the despair disease. Huh? What the heck? Do I still have the after effects of that disease? So, Kane.
Alright!
Alright then, let's go. Yeah, you're right. Nekomaru's coming back. When we heard that, we were unable to contain our excitement as we jumped into the elevator.
Uh-oh.
Man, they just ran off without listening to what I had to say.
Unbelievable.
Jeez, they're so impatient. Didn't they learn to stick around until others have finished talking? What does that mean?
Hey!
You're plotting something again, aren't you?
No way!
Oh, I'm not plotting anything. I was just trying to properly explain everything to them. Including Nekomaru's body. What? Huh? Nekomaru's body? Oh, it's their fault for not sticking around until I finish talking. So if something happens because of that, I bear no responsibility. What'd you do, Nekomaru?
What's this?
What did I do? I just saved him, that's all. I mean, if I didn't do that, there's no way I could have saved someone who was that close to death. So it just couldn't be helped. What did you do, Makuma? What did you do? As soon as we exited the elevator, we started running. Hurry, to the beach on the first island.
Alright!
Alright, let's haul ass. Even though our minds were completely exhausted, strangely enough, our bodies felt light. Without stopping for anything, we kept right on running toward the beach on the first island. Where in the world is Nekomaru?
Hey!
Hey, Nekomaru! Show yourself!
Listen!
We have come to pick you up. Please hurry up and come out of hiding. We raised our voices. We looked around the area. We raised our voices again. We looked around the area again. And so on and so forth. We kept looking for him. But...
Hey!
What the hell, man? He's nowhere to be found.
Damn it!
Could be. Did we get false info from Makuma again? And that's what happened. We heard a familiar voice echo throughout the beach.
What happened? Were y'all looking for me?
Oh, great, he's alive.
Could it be?
That voice. With high hopes in our hearts, we turned toward the direction of the voice. And then we saw something truly unbelievable.
Huh? What the?
Yo! I've kept you waiting. Hey, what's going on? Perhaps you don't remember my face since we haven't seen each other in a while. That's pretty sad, you know? That's too much!
Who are you?
Huh? You too? What's going on? If you're messing with me, I'll stop doing it to you.
Nekomaru? Haven't you noticed it yourself?
What do you mean, noticed? Oh, you mean this body?
Body?
This is nothing!
What the?
The name's Nekomaru Nidai! I've been reborn in the rivers of hell!
What the heck? We have a cyborg now? What? Well, I guess I should not call him Nekomaru anymore. I guess I should probably call him Mechamaru. Seems like a more fitting name.
And the countdown timer's changing again. 9 days, 14 hours, 34 minutes left. Until, well, that bomb explodes. And Chapter 3 is officially done. Dang. Down to 9 surviving students. Jeez. Jeez. Is it medicine or social skill? You have obtained a present, the nurse's apron. Ah, yes, please. I would love to save my progress. And now time to start Chapter 4. We were hoping things would progress smoothly. That's right. A common, ordinary progression would have been just fine. Like, for example, the enemy's lair crumbling right after you defeat the final boss, or your dead friend suddenly reappearing. It would have been just fine if things had progressed like that. That's the kind of old-school progression we were hoping for. Not this unreasonable turn of events.
The name's Nekomaru Nidai! I've been reborn in the rivers of hell!
Nekomaru? Is that you?
No matter how you look at it, I'm still me!
No matter how we look at it, this isn't you at all.
Dang.
Sheesh!
Jeez, you guys are a strange lot. You all have such big, wide eyes.
Okay, this is probably something I'm not gonna get used to.
Oh, perhaps you've all fallen in love with this metallic body of mine. I already know what you want to say just by looking in your eyes. Then again, I am a former team manager. What happened? You look like you've seen a ghost or something.
You.
Hey man, don't go scaring Miss Sonia with that strange-ass mask. As he raised his stammering voice, Kazuichi grabbed onto Nekomaru's head and...
I already know.
Come on, take it off. Ow, 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 ow. Stop it. Stop it.
Hey, hey.
Huh? Why won't it come off? Wait, what? Are you freaking kidding me? Holy crap! It's not just for show!
Pure electricity!
It's not just for show, it's pure electricity. I've been reborn as pure electricity.
You're seriously Nekomaru.
Damn it.
That's my fault, right? You ended up getting a body like that. That's all my fault, right?
Sorry.
Sorry, Nekomaru. I don't know how to apologize for this.
Don't worry, guy. A lot of stuff happens when you're alive.
You serious?
You're too upbeat. Is this really okay?
If you keep sweating the small stuff, you're going to end up getting more gray hairs.
Hey, hey.
Commenting on every little thing he does is a waste of time.
Hey.
But you're really Nekomaru, right? You came back for us, right?
That's right. I resurrected from the depths of hell in shining silver.
How are you even okay with that? It doesn't even compare to my eye patch. How can you accept that body?
Oh!
It's better to just be alive.
Huh?
It's better to just be alive. Hey, don't you agree? If I'm alive, I can still talk to you all. If I'm alive, I can still fight.
Show some spirit!
It doesn't matter what happens to my body. Not one bit.
Amazing.
You're amazing. Nekomaru is brimming with hope. It's better to just be alive. I do understand what Nekomaru is saying, but no matter how we make sense of this, it's just too weird. This isn't a novel or a movie. This is reality. Well,
technically is classified as visual novel. Can something this unexplainable really be allowed to happen? No. Instead, why did this happen? Anyway, I'm glad. That's fine, right? Right? Nekomaru definitely came back to us.
What's this?
Hi, Mai. Am I interrupting your touching reunion? Yeah. Why is Nekomaru a robot?
Hey,
Unfortunately, it was truly difficult to save Nekomaru from the jaws of death. But they don't call me the psychopath magician for nothing. That's the first time I've ever heard of it.
Oh my goodness! Such a wonderful before and after has occurred.
It appears to be a little too dramatic. Thanks to that, I'm getting stabbed by all these envious stares.
Hey, hey!
Hey, if you're really a robot, what's going on with your thought process? It's not programmed to. And what happened to the other stuff, like your self-awareness and... Fool! How many times do I have to tell you? That it doesn't matter. No matter what shape or form I take, I am Nekomaru. I die.
Is he going to power through the rest of his life with his new abilities? Okay, I already see another typo right here. It should be, is he going to power through the rest of his life with his new abilities? Well, I understand why there's just so many of these typos or anything. I understand it now. It's because this game was pretty much a rush release, or at least a rush translation job. I understand that, but this is the PS4 exclusive version with 1 and 2. There's no excuse as to why they couldn't have just fixed up all the little translation issues. That kind of reaction. It looks like you really are self-aware. That means this technology is insane. I've never seen or heard of anything like this before.
Phew!
What's the commoner concerns advance is not much of an advancement. If you think advancements exist in colleges and laboratories, that's a huge misunderstanding. The real advancements exist in the place where you can pass on that talent.
Hey, hey!
And you're saying that's you? Were you really that amazing?
You.
Stop admiring him. You stupid stuffed toy! Don't go screwing with people's bodies like that.
What?
Hold on. If you harm Akuma, you're going to... You intend to defy me yet again? You're quite the barbarian.
Disappear!
Geez, this time you will definitely fall prey to my Monokuma bazooka. Oh boy. Once again, the world shook and turned stark white, as if the surrounding environment and all sound was blown away by the impact, turning everything completely white, and within that whiteness, I heard that voice yet again.
Nekomaru!
Dang!
That didn't faze me at all!
Okay, yeah, Nekomaru is definitely better than Nekomaru. Because he just shrugged off that bazooka like it's nothing.
Check it out! I'm intact! I have no injuries at all!
Hey, hey!
Are you fucking serious? You took that blast and doesn't even have a single scratch. Awesome! He's seriously a real robot. Hey, can you at least let me disassemble you? Can you let me disassemble you and show me your insides?
No! Thank you!
If I get disassembled, I'll end up dying.
By the way...
I suppose I should fill you in. Even though he's a robot now, if Nekomaru was killed, it's still going to count as murder, okay? Well, considering that's going to be hard to kill Nekomaru, that really shouldn't be a problem.
Of course!
Of course, it's possible that Nekomaru might kill someone instead. Extremely possible.
Don't say such foolish things. That will never happen.
I'm just wondering if there's gonna be the situation where someone is gonna get killed and Mechamaru's gonna end up the obvious suspect.
Well, with all of that in mind, you guys enjoy the killing school trip together.
Let's get along.
Once again, I hope we can all get along.
It's impossible.
It's gonna be a while before I can mentally process this. Will Nekomaru never return to his original form? If that's the case, it is a burden for Nekomaru.
Jeez.
Hey, it's not like I came back as a monster. I'm just a robot now, you know?
I'm sorry. I can't really see a difference.
Uh-huh.
Well, just consider this a little promotion. By making a robot one of the main characters, a genuine mystery is transformed into a sci-fi mystery. And the hard-boiled is transformed into cyberpunk. You're totally destroying the genres. Oh well, who cares? As long as it's fun, it's totally fine. As I listened to Makuma's boisterous laugh, once again I was forced to accept this island is not the day-to-day world I know. It's a mad world where the strange is accepted as normal. Causes, reasoning, circumstances, foreshadowing, these things don't apply here at all. That's what it means to live in a mad world. Chapter 4. Do ultimate robots dream of clockwork? Yeah, time for the daily life. For however long it'll last. Probably 2 parts at least. The next morning we gathered at the hotel restaurant like we always do. The food today was awesome as usual.
As always, you sure do eat a lot. I feel relaxed just by looking at you.
It's impossible not to worry about it. No matter what, this feels really strange. It's not something I'll get used to easily.
Hey.
Anyway, what are you going to do, Mechamaru? Great! Now even she is making that pun for me. Thank you, Chiaki. I thought I was the only one that's making that pun. Mechamaru. Mechamaru, you're used to him already?
What am I going to do?
For food, do you need, like, oil?
Hey.
Regular? Premium?
Well...
Nah, he doesn't need oil. Cici said he's pure electricity. Maybe he's battery-powered or something.
I can totally eat normal food, especially rice dishes. I can't keep my eyes off them. However, I've been feeling a little down today, so I don't have much of an appetite.
Are you malfunctioning? If you show me your insides, I can fix you up, you know.
No means no!
What? So you're here too?
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I should know my place and not speak out of turn when everyone's gathered together like this. However, I just wanted to make sure I spoke to you about what happened yesterday. What happened yesterday? That person Mikan called her beloved. I can't help thinking about that, and it won't get out of my head.
What?
Am I just a coward for worrying about that?
Let me tell you this.
It crossed my mind as well, but based on how she phrased it.
So this is the end. This is really... Now I can go to my beloved and be forgiven. I can finally see my beloved. So it sounded like that the beloved died. Please forgive me as my hope of finally seeing you die with me.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
It was as if she was speaking to an entity that does not exist in this world.
There's nothing to worry about.
Fine.
More important, we should be thinking about the future Foundation, our enemy. If that fearsome organization known also as World Ender is truly responsible for our imprisonment,
If you flinch, you will die!
then investigating who's behind that organization is our top priority.
The future foundation. That word, future. Does it have anything to do with that ancient ruin? I mean, there's no doubt that that symbol on the door to the ancient ruin was the Japanese word for future. If that's the case, it might be better if we investigate the ancient ruins again later.
However,
The more I think about it, the less sense it makes. Why would an organization that's secretly plotting to end the world make us suffer like this? They went to a lot of trouble to adopt us and bring us to this island. Not only that, they took away several years' worth of memories of our lives at Hope's Peak Academy. And for reasons that are also unknown.
Future Foundation? World Ender? Ha!
Impossible!
There's obviously something wrong with you if you believe in something so unrealistic.
Hey!
You're one to talk.
But
But what we should be most concerned about, as it relates to the Future Foundation,
Isn't that right?
is the traitor from the Future Foundation that's hiding among us.
Hey,
I wonder who it is. The true identity of the outsider hiding among us and trying to ensnare us.
I won't be fooled!
Nakito's obviously the most suspicious, though. Even the childish organization blathering about ending the world wouldn't accept someone like me.
man,
Nobody wants a worthless human like me to join their group. You guys should know that feeling well, right?
you think so?
And that's the reason why you're not the traitor? I don't understand your theory at all.
Huh?
Then, who do you think is the most suspicious?
It's obvious.
I nominate Hajime. Of course, frickin' course. Probably because I don't know my own talent. Huh? Well, isn't it normal to doubt the most unlikely candidate?
Hey,
Not just that. You're the only one here who still doesn't know what ultimate talent you possess. If we're basing this on outsider killing among the group of ultimates, Hajime should be doubted right away. Then, Hajime's the traitor? Of course not! What are you even saying? You shouldn't raise your voice like that. We might become even more suspicious of you, you know. This is obviously your fault!
Settle down.
Stop fighting.
Don't you think fighting with ourselves like this is Monokuma's trap?
That might be true, but...
Alright, I'll handle this. Just leave this power to me.
What do you mean?
Huh?
To eliminate this tense atmosphere, allow me to present to you my new function that I discovered last night.
New function? Don't tell me. Is it flight? Can you fly?
No!
It's not conventional function like that. It's far more practical and novel. Now then, let's go.
What the?
Behold!
Nekomaru is crying.
No!
Hardly. I'm not crying. My right eye dispenses cola, and my left eye dispenses Waifu's tea.
What?
Behold!
are you kidding
Are
me?
you assault batter?
Damn it.
I know we'll be here all day if we keep commenting on every little thing you do.
Don't fuck with
What
me!
the hell was Makuma thinking giving you a function like that?
You're so
That guy,
evil.
he's definitely fooling around. Makuma's just toying with other people's bodies. I, too, was modified by Makuma, so I totally understand how Nekomaru feels. But don't be depressed. You'll get used to it. It's surprising how quickly you'll get used to it.
I'll pick you up!
Don't go butting our conversation all of a sudden. I'll kill you until you die for me, you stupid rabbit. That's an extremely violent thing to say to someone. You showing up at this time means... Did you come to tell us that you defeated another mono beast? Hello! You're correct! Once again, you can visit a new island, so please take this opportunity to get along with everyone. I ain't going. What drag? Eh?
Man.
Even if we go to the new island, it's not like we're gonna find a way to escape this place, right?
You are right.
Rather, I feel as though the opportunity to kill increases every time we go to a new island. So, it might be best if we do not go. Eh?
I renounce you!
I don't know what you're planning, Fiend, but we're not going to fall for it.
That's...
That's a misunderstanding. I was just...
Lame.
Ah, jeez, how annoying.
Unbelievable.
Just stay back and leave the rest to your big brother. I'll give you an example of how to lure these guys to you, little sis.
Hey!
What are you doing? You're acting like we're allies or something.
Didn't I tell you to stay back?
Really, why the heck does it smell delicious?
This technique, it's impossible to defend against it or evade it.
Jeez.
Well now,
There, now that I mopped up the annoying one.
special bleeding service.
Okay, since you guys are feeling down in the dumps, I'll make you guys so excited your noses will bleed. Compared to the earlier investigations, I've prepared a special treat that's completely different than before. Treat?
Nice.
Oh, you took the bait. I guess it's true. If you want to get a Shannon out of their room, carrots work the best.
Huh?
Who the fuck cares about that? Hurry up and tell us what the treat is. It's an amazing treat. Don't wet your pants. Well, it's okay if you do. Just don't spray it on me. I prepared a bunch of stuff you guys might find interesting on the new island.
Miracle.
Such as clues about the future foundation.
Huh?
Such as parts that may be useful for making a ship.
You serious?
Are you for real?
News.
And also, your student profiles from your time at Hope Peak Academy. Huh?
So,
So, do your best to explore. Take care. Guess we have to go now.
Hey.
What should we do?
You know, right?
Our only option is to go, obviously. We might be able to go home if we have ship parts. But I think knowing Monokuma, there might not be enough ship parts.
Yep.
Or probably give us parts to build us a model ship. Ever think about that? I plan to go too. If there are clues about the future foundation, we need to make sure we see them.
Hajime.
What about you, Hajime? Of course you're going, right? If you look at your student profile, you might be able to find out what your shining talent is. It's a chance for you to clear any suspicions, right? What suspicions? I don't think anyone here doubts me.
What?
I see. But if there's a clue about my talent, I want to know what it is. The reason Hope Peak Academy chose me, the talent I possess. These things matter to me. There's no way I'm not worried about it. It seems you have all prepared yourselves for the worst.
starting to get pumped up.
That means we're gonna go, right?
I...
If everyone is going, I shall accompany you as well. But there's also a possibility that Monokuma set a trap. You should be careful where you step. I can't stop thinking about that ancient ruin that might hold clues about the future foundation. But we should start exploring the new island. Yeah, we really should. And now to check. How is the pet doing? Still the same as ever. Alright, so let's go to island number 4. I'm probably gonna take the long way around Central Island. Yeah, just to, well, increase the pet's steps a little bit. Alright, still have 1,700 steps left. Streaming for about an hour now. I'm just wondering if the PlayStation PS4's internet issues are gonna fix itself. Alright, we're almost to the bridge. There we go, the 4-5 gate. Oh, I see a lighthouse over there. The mono beast that was blocking this bridge has disappeared all of a sudden. I've been wondering this for a while, but how is something as pathetic as Monomi able to defeat a mono beast? Don't explain it, please. No, it'd just be a waste of time to think about something like that. It's useless to think about things that are a waste of time. I learned that much during my time here. As I walked across the bridge, I started to see the scenery on the new island on the other side. What
Is
the?
this an amusement park?
Okay, that's something I was not expecting. It's like this whole island is one giant amusement park. It looks fun, amazing, exciting, thrilling.
This makes it look even creepier.
Alright, so let's check out the map. Okay, so our attractions are the Funhouse, the roller coaster, Nezumi Castle, and Monomi House. Okay. Well, once again, I'll start by going to the left and exploring every place I see fit. Jeez. Alright, first stop, the Funhouse. It's like a building out of a fairy tale, minus the creepy looking train. I don't really understand this concept. What kind of attraction is this supposed to be? Well, there's only two things I see there, and one of them is really pointless. Oh, Chiaki! When'd you get here? I feel like this amusement park is missing something. That's not the problem here. I mean, it's supposed to be an amusement park, but there isn't even an arcade. When you go to amusement parks with your friends, why do you just ditch them to go play video games? Because she's the ultimate gamer, duh. No, that's rude. I make sure to choose competitive puzzle games or shooting games that we can all play together.
Yep.
Well, if I have any friends, that is. Okay. Okay, I don't see anything in here that kind of looks like a hidden Monokuma. It's supposed to be a cute-looking train, but the design totally ruins it. Welcome to the Funhouse! Funhouse?
Yes,
With
indeed.
this train I'm conducting, I shall take you all to the Funhouse.
Nonetheless, your body will be crushed asunder by then.
Then there's no way I'm riding that thing. Rah, rah, rah! You'd never be able to ride it anyway.
Hey,
You know, in order to go to the Funhouse, all of you guys have to ride this train. All of us?
So...
If you want to try go to the Funhouse,
Mouse. You gotta assemble everyone here.
Nonetheless, your body will be crushed asunder by then.
This obviously smells fishy. This is clearly a trap. I've decided I'm never going to ride this thing. Well, we're probably gonna ride this soon. I bet. Because as soon as somebody says I'm never gonna ride that thing, we're gonna ride it soon after. Or we just jump cut straight to that. Since we're not jump cutting, yeah, we're just gonna ride that soon after. Where are we supposed to find clues about the future foundation in an amusement park?
Hey,
How about you? Did you find anything? Like a school profile, maybe? Obviously not, so big waste of time so far. Okay. Let's see what's next on the list. Okay, the roller coaster. That's next on the list. Okay, this place is a lot closer than it looks like on the map. There's even a roller coaster here. Well, obviously, since it's an amusement park. Too bad. It's still under maintenance. The ride isn't intense enough yet, so I'm in the middle powering it up like crazy. I don't think you need to do that. It's not like anyone's going to ride this anyway.
Come on!
Oh, now, don't say that. I also prepared a prize for you. You're planning to bait us a surprise. Again.
Look forward to it, okay?
Anyway, please enjoy the other attractions first. I'll make sure I finish the maintenance by then. For now, I should come back here after I checked out the other areas. What am I going to do? I should think about that when the time comes. Hello, Henmakuma.
No.
Yes. 8:32, so I'm getting close to that 999 mark.
Yahoo!
Yahoo! A roller coaster! Roller coasters are the only reasons to go to amusement parks. There's nothing like a good thrill ride.
Alright!
Apparently it's still under maintenance, but I'll be first in line to ride as soon as it's fixed. Well, maybe we're all gonna ride then. Alright, so we can come to the roller coaster last. So let's see what's next. Nazumi Castle! Nezumi Castle, jeez. Yeah, this place is big. And look who I see right in the upper left. The amusement park's castle. It's mouse themed. There's a lot of different things I could say about this building, but I probably shouldn't say anything at all. What? Yeah! Mice are the only things I can't. Mice are the only thing I can't handle. I can already. There's another grammar problem right there. I don't know if it's obvious to the translators, but I don't think you can follow a you can follow a plural with a singular. Like, how about mice are the only things I could handle? Jeez. Follow plural with plural and singular with singular. It's not that hard, honestly. Who cares?
Ooh, how exciting!
You too? You don't like mice either?
No.
Well, we're siblings after all.
Yeah.
No, and not mice. I don't like them. No, not mice. I gotta chew through my ears. Then why did you build this mice-themed castle? What a couple of loudmouths. I feel like my stress level just keeps rising around them. Oh boy, oh boy.
I've been found!
Hey, Kazuichi.
Oh my.
This building is full of dangerous areas. I feel like I should say something about it. Wow, what a coincidence. I was just thinking the same thing. Well, no matter how fancy it is, it's got nothing on Miss Sonya's castle. After all, she's the real deal. Miss Sonya is a 100% pure princess who lives in a 100% pure castle. Don't talk so confidently about a castle you've never seen before. I mean, her castle might be disappointing. Hey, I was just wondering, is a mere human going to offer his opinion to me, an overlord? Fascinating, fascinating, you fiend.
If you flinch, you will die!
I'll play your game, you rogue.
Come, tell me. Try to satisfy my 4 dark devas of destruction. Yeah, he's clearly still suspicious about me, even after I've completely befriended him. That's right. Those hamsters could probably pass for mice, right? So maybe you could be Monokuma and Monomi with your hamsters.
How
I already told you, hamsters are merely their temporary form. A fiend like you is incapable of imagining what would happen once they shed their transient guises. Ignorance is horrendous. That's why it's only interesting to converse with humans once in a while. He gave some roundabout excuse that makes no sense, but my guess is he doesn't want to put them in danger. Alright, let's talk to Nekomaru. Beep, beep, beep. Hey, are you okay? There's a strange mechanical sound coming from your body. No, I guess that's okay. Since he's a robot, it makes sense that he makes mechanical noises now. That sound means I'm feeling emotionally charged right now.
I see. Your body makes noises based on your feelings. Okay.
Just now I activated a new function.
A new function?
Are you serious?
Is it flight? Can you finally fly? I don't think he can fly.
Now then, prepare yourself.
It opened?
Is that a clock?
I'm able to sense the passage of time. I don't even need to look at clocks anymore. Whether it's trading, meals, or baths, there's no doubt this feature is useful in a variety of situations.
Man, it actually comes out of your chest. What are you, a cuckoo clock?
Okay, so we know it's 11:20 right now.
Hold on.
A cuckoo clock? Don't compare me to one of those everyday clocks.
Fool!
This is a highly efficient radio clock.
Radio clock?
Ah,
It's a type of clock that receives radio signals so it can automatically update time to fix air balls. Simply put, it's an extremely accurate clock.
Oh,
That's right. It's a clock that will never slow down. It's been designed so that it cannot be adjusted. I have become a Time Lord.
man.
Well, even if it's an accurate clock, they did need to install it inside your body.
What are you saying? I don't need to wear a wristwatch ever again. There's nothing more useful than this.
Monokuma, he's definitely toying with people's bodies. Oh boy. Huh? It's locked.
Ooh,
But baby,
how
a bunch of mice
exciting.
are pressed up against the other side of the door. Yeah, thinking about it's too awful. No, not mice. No mice. They're gonna chew through my ears. Anyway, it looks like we can't go in here. Yep. So, yeah, there's one more location left to go. And I'm real curious about the internet problem to see if I can fix it, so... I'm going to,
take a break from the stream for right now. And hopefully I can fix this problem. Like, hopefully the internet's back up, so give me a few minutes. Sorry about that. Yeah, unfortunately... Yeah, the internet's still down. Oh, jeez. I just don't know what is up with PSN servers on Valentine's Day that just makes the network environment just so wonky. And yeah, this island must be much smaller than it is on the map, because yeah, the Monterey house should not be this close to Nezumi Castle. There's a creepy looking building that doesn't seem like it belongs in an amusement park. Is it supposed to be a haunted house? Maybe. Yeah, I really don't see any signs of a Makuma. I don't really understand it, but this island certainly feels festive.
Perhaps.
If Yoko and Ibuki were here, they would have definitely enjoyed this.
I don't like
What the hell is wrong with this island? Why is this here when they're forcing us to kill each other?
Dumbass!
This is in such bad taste. Why does it say shit at me right there on the door? The sign at the top of the building definitely says horror house, but it's like whatever building used to be here was converted into a haunted house or something. Ever since you took away my magic stick, Monokuma's been doing whatever he pleases. I've been reduced to the role of an unwanted child. My influence is weaker than it's ever been. And not just that, look what he did to my house. This is too much. There's nothing good about this at all. If this keeps up, history will remember me as the greatest character to ever become a one-shot punchline. Hajime, you were here? You didn't notice until now? How terrible of me as your teacher to cry in front of one of my students. That haunted house over there, is that your house? It was, but Monokuma kept bullying me and it ended up like this. It was supposed to be cute. My house was supposed to be cute. You can't. I understand that you're interested, but you cannot go inside. Even teachers have a private side that their students aren't allowed to see. Also, you're a boy of a certain age. If you come inside, I'll make sure I leave the door open halfway. Otherwise, my mommy won't shut up about it. What am I saying? It's just a what-if scenario, okay? Anyway, this is Monami's house, and it's safe to say that we're not allowed inside. Why'd I skip the text? I did not mean to skip the text. So it's a waste of time to stay here any longer. I should hurry and go somewhere else. Alright, I think it's time I head over to the roller coaster. Alright, so that's a sign that I need to head to the roller coaster. I have a pretty bad feeling about this, so... Yeah, it's such a small island. Yeah, it's really small, so... I'm probably going to be walking around training the pet. Because, yeah, I probably need the coin boost. Because, yeah, I'm getting ever so closer to that 999 mark. Okay, yeah, I think I'm just going to, before I go back, I should explore this island. Oh, fine, oh, fine. I mean, I can always level up the pet later. Yeah, I think I'll be fine, so let's go to the roller coaster.
Yo!
Everybody here?
Want me to tell
Hey,
you?
wanna know something cool? According to Monokuma, we'll all get treated if we ride that roller coaster together.
Hey!
I'm not riding that thing! Didn't I tell you? I'd get crazy car sick. Welcome!
What?
Welcome to the main attraction of this amusement park, the Great Ultra Delicious Coaster.
Hey!
Is it really true that we'll get a prize for riding this?
Of course!
Sure thing! What's the prize?
No way!
No, that's a surprise for after you ride this.
This is bad.
Hey, do we really all have to ride this together?
What are you
Didn't I
saying?
tell you already? Are those ears for decoration?
Shut up!
No, I'm not gonna do it. Now, it's gonna be fine. Thrill rides are sweet.
I already know.
Everyone who likes them always says that, but I already know that they're not fun at all.
Even so.
There's a possibility that the prize is gonna be those ship parts, you know? That might be true, but... Might I ask, where will this ride take us?
Nope.
It won't take us anywhere. It's just gonna circle around and come back here. What is the meaning behind that?
You fiend.
Fiend, have you never gone to an amusement park?
I am ashamed.
I'm embarrassed to say that we do not have these in my country.
Fine.
I see. I've only gone to amusement park once during my childhood.
Listen well.
But it was an amusement park in hell, filled with man-eating demons.
Huh? There are amusement parks in hell?
Wow!
I've never heard of such a thing. Follow me. Please allow me to accompany you next time.
Hey!
Don't do it, Miss Sonia. That guy has a habit of lying. The entrance fee is the blood of a virgin. I shall offer up your blood as tribute.
That is...
Oh, that is a shame. It seems my blood cannot be used as the entrance fee.
Are you kidding me?
What? Wait, that mean Miss Sonia?
Hey,
Hey everyone, it's just going to be a waste of time if we all stand around like this.
see?
Why don't we just try riding it?
That's obviously
Hold
wrong.
on. Why do we have to just try riding it? Nekomaru, can I leave this to you?
Understood.
Leave it to me!
Hey!
Stop it, please, let me go! Let me go!
Despite his desperate struggling, Kazuichi got stuffed into the roller coaster.
Now then.
All aboard the great ultra delicious coaster.
With Malkuma's shout, the roller coaster took off at maximum speed. Well, Kazuichi is the only one that doesn't look like he's having fun. Heck, even Nagito and Uzuichi are having a thrill.
I'm gonna die!
What overwhelming G-force! It feels like all the screws in my body are gonna fly off! Be still, my heart!
This is so much fun!
I'm gonna die! Let me die!
Yes, indeed.
All right, we've arrived. How was it? Wasn't that fun?
So, it's finally over. That was a little too intense. Hey, let's go on it one more time.
Alright!
I agree, once more.
No freaking way.
Hey!
And more importantly, there's a treat.
Yes, indeed.
Oh yeah, right. There you go. The tree is a file.
Huh? The symbol! Future. It's the same symbol. That's on the door of the ancient ruin. If so, this file must be a file from the Future Foundation. Will we be able to find out who they are if we look at this?
Hey,
Is it alright if I check inside?
Here.
Sure thing. Do whatever you like.
We gathered around Nagito as he received the file, and stared at him intensely as he carefully turned the pages. Hope's Peak Academy, ironically, became the site for the killing school life. Wait a minute! These pictures! They're all from the first game! The mastermind behind the plan locked the students inside the academy and forced them to kill each other. The students who were pushed to their limit eventually reached a state of heightened paranoia. And that's how the killing began. The killings committed by those students lasted several days. But at a certain point, the curtain suddenly fell. A group of students united and staged a counterattack against the mastermind, who paid with their life. What? Wait. Are you telling me that the survivors died? And yeah, that pretty much shows the 6 survivors. With this, the 6 students who survived were able to escape the academy. Oh, they survived. Oh, okay.
wait!
Hey, aren't these photos on the left? Those are the 6 people who survived? Then, what does this mean? Why is he in this photo? What, you mean Byakuya? I looked down to where Nagito was pointing. Huh? He was much thinner, as if he was an entirely different person, but he looked exactly like someone we knew. Byakuya Togami. The ultimate fluid progeny, Byakuya Togami. He looked exactly like him.
the first victim on this island.
What?
This definitely looks like Byakuya.
Impossible!
Why is Byakuya's photo in here?
This is...
What does this mean?
Like,
What's this killing school trip that they're talking about?
Yep.
It looks like the killings were involved to resemble this killings that happened before. And that took place inside Hope's Academy.
Hey, bastard!
Hold on! Did these fucked up killings actually happen inside the Hope's Peak Academy?
That's obviously
That's not
impossible!
possible. There's no way the teachers or the police would let that happen.
Let me ask.
However, what if the Future Foundation Road Elder was the one who initiated this?
What?
You mean that organization was the one who took over Hope's Peak Academy then?
Of course not!
That's not possible. How stupid. If Byakuya was still alive, we would have been able to learn the details of this. How unfortunate.
However,
We lost our memories, correct? That should have applied to Byakuya as well. Also, Byakuya never said a word about such a past actually existing.
Let me tell you
Well,
this.
he was killed before he could.
So he became the first victim before he could tell us about any of this? Perhaps that's what Byakuya was planning to talk to me about. Yeah, maybe. I cannot talk to others about... Great, now I've already forgotten Byakuya's voice because I've gone so long without impersonating his voice. I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is talking to others. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. Was he specifically referring to this killing school life?
Hey,
Anyway, as long as Byakuya is no longer with us, we have no choice but to ask Markuma. How does this killing school life that occurred to Hope's Peak Academy relate to this island?
Hey!
the only thing I can say is,
It's
all the
true.
answers are in your school memories that were taken away.
You?
Hey, give them back! Give those memories back to us.
No!
No, the Future Foundation took your memories, and I can't do anything about it in my current state.
impossible!
Regardless, it's unforgivable. I will never forgive those who try to trample Hope. They should all be destroyed. This isn't making sense again. How fucking annoying.
Hey!
Whatever, man, just let me go back home. Where the hell are the ship parts?
Who knows?
Oh, who knows? They should be somewhere on this island.
however,
I've searched this island once through, but I did not find ship parts anywhere. No, the funhouse should still be left.
This, too,
Based on
must
what
be
I've
the
heard,
will of
it seems we
causality.
cannot access it until we're all gathered together, correct?
Correct!
Ding ding, correct. That's right. The treats you can't find yet are all hidden inside the funhouse.
Hey!
Then the ship parts should be there too, right?
No, not just the ship parts. If he means all of the traits, that also includes our Hope's Peak Academy student profiles, which means a clue about my talent should be there too. It might be a trap. But it's like we're already caught in a trap. Then, everyone, let's go. Let's try going to the funhouse.
however,
I see. Is that really alright? The funhouse is that creepy looking building, right? But we have no other choice. I mean, we might be able to obtain the ship parts if we go there. And learn the secret of Hajime's talent too.
Yep.
Fine. I think we should listen to Hajime and head over to the funhouse as well.
Looks like you guys have decided.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
I have things to prepare, so I'll be going first. I'll see you later.
I'm not really on board with this idea, but if everyone says they're going to go, I guess I have no choice. I guess I have to go with everyone.
I shall
Plunging
engulf
yourself
this
into a
world.
trap is an act of sheer madness. That's what makes it truly interesting.
That's decided. Maybe it's because we were shown a new mystery from that Future Foundation file, but I was panicking. I couldn't keep still after being forced to see more mysteries that didn't make sense. I felt like I didn't even care if it was a trap. And because of that panic, I completely forgot. Monokuma's traps are always far beyond our imagination. I completely forgot about that.
So we're back in the train. And I think at this point I'm just going to take another break right here just to check on the internet some more. So give me a few. Yeah, sorry about the delay. I still can't get the internet up, so I'm not even gonna try for today. I'm just gonna assume, yeah, it's just the Valentine's Day madness. Apparently. That's what I'm just gonna blame it on. And hopefully it'll be better by the next stream in a couple of days. So let's just ride the train now. I just need to get on this train, right?
No way!
Well, there's really no need to be cautious. It's not like it's gonna speed up, drop, fly, or anything else.
Hey!
I'm gonna believe you this time, so you better be telling the truth.
Alright!
Alright, let's go. As soon as we all stepped on, the small train started slowly moving, and went inside the dim tunnel.
Ladies and gentlemen, this train is heading toward the funhouse! Allow me to guide you all to the world of surprises on this train that runs toward glory! Please be careful of where you step. Also, it's dangerous to stand up all of a sudden. Well, it's not like you have time to do that.
What?
What the hell?
Is this gas?
Of course.
Damn it. This was definitely a trap.
As soon as that white smoke surrounded us, our bodies started to feel soft, like mollusks. Our brains felt like they were starting to melt into a puddle of mush. And in the end, we lost consciousness. Well, there's the 999 reference right there. Or sorry, the Zero Escape reference with the white smoke. When I woke up, I was someplace that didn't make sense. It was clearly a place I'd never seen before. My sense of reality was still hazy, so I wasn't able to react right away.
Where is this?
However, when I looked over at Nekomaru standing tall in wide stance, my sense of reality felt even hazier. Man, I slept good.
Oh my!
Huh? Where are we?
What?
What the hell is this? Voices expressing surprising confusion began to surround me, one after another. It seems that the others have started to wake up as well. Why was I sleeping at a place like this?
Good night.
Oh well, I should go back to sleep for a little longer.
That's obviously
No,
wrong.
don't! You seriously can't do that!
What did you do
I
to me?
assume that this was that gas's doing.
Damn it!
That gas we were forced to breathe right after the train started moving. It must have knocked all of us all out. And then we were brought here, huh?
I see.
In that case, this must be the interior of the funhouse.
Welcome!
Welcome to Strawberry House! Strawberry House? Isn't this the funhouse?
Yep.
Of course it's the funhouse! Strawberry House is a part of the funhouse!
A part, you say?
Allow me to explain.
Now then, allow me to explain already.
Ta-da!
This is Strawberry House in its entirety! You are currently at the indoor part, located on the 3rd floor. As you can see, there's a lot of playground equipment with strawberry designs. How fancy! Now then, next is the 2nd floor. There's a lounge that's perfect for freshening up, and I prepared 5 guest rooms that are lined up like boom! The guest rooms are divided up by quality grade. The deluxe room is soundproof and has excellent air insulation. The standard room may have so-so insulation, but still pretty decent. And the crummy room has severe airflow and draft problems. That concludes my explanation of the 2nd floor. Last but not least, the 1st floor Strawberry House. On this floor, there's a room called the Final Den Room that's all like boom! You can enter the Final Den Room at any time, but be extra cautious when you pick the difficulty setting. On the same floor, there's a hallway called Strawberry Hall, and when you pass through it, there's a truly strange enormous tower standing tall with a boom boom. It's called Strawberry Tower. Please use your own 2 feet to get a feel for what the inside of Strawberry Tower is like. This concludes the tour, but I think it was difficult to understand with my worded explanation. So you should all use your own 2 feet to explore the inside of the building. That's all for me. Any questions?
Hey!
Hell yeah, we have questions, obviously.
What's this?
Really? What's your question, really?
What do
To
you
bring us to a
care
place like this.
for?
What are you planning to make us do this time?
That's right!
That's right, I have a lot of questions, but let's start with that one first. Didn't I explain it to you? This is the motive this time. An escape game! Escape game?
In other
The
words,
concept this time is a closed circle within a closed circle. Like Hope's Peak Academy back then. This fun house is a completely closed space.
hey,
There's only one way to get out of this closed space building.
Viva Killing!
When the killing begins, I'll let you guys out when the next killing happens. No! Let the escape game begin. Huh? What?
What the fuck? Damn it!
We can't get out of here until the next killing happens.
This is troubling.
I knew this was a trap, but I never expected it to be so straightforward.
How foolish of me!
If only I erected a magic barrier, I wouldn't have had to breathe in that gas. I let my guard down and ended up falling asleep.
Hey!
Like, why would gas even work on a robot? That's supposed to be when you make your move.
Gas should pose a problem, but if they activate my sleep mode, even I won't stand a chance.
Huh?
Sleep mode?
Oh!
That's right, it's a cutting-edge function that puts my other functions to sleep, even if I have insomnia. Just press the goodnight button on the back of my neck, and I'll be forced to enter sleep mode.
What's the point of that function?
Didn't I just tell you it puts my other functions to sleep, even if I have insomnia?
Hey!
Do you even need to sleep?
In order to awaken from sleep mode, I just need to set the alarm in my chest. It's all possible with just one touch.
Jeez!
Damn it, he's not even listening.
How
He
pitiful.
probably wants to live like humans as much as he can. Such is the sad nature of robotic organisms.
Man.
At any rate, Malakuma sure stuffed him with a lot of useless functions. Anyway, Bekomaru must have lost consciousness because his button was pressed.
Damn it!
What blunder! He must have taken advantage of that white smoke and went around me. I'll never let that happen ever again!
Hey.
For now, why don't we look for the exit?
But...
Exit? Is there even an exit? I mean, if there was, this would be a closed space, right? It'd make Malakuma's motive meaningless.
Dumbass!
What are you giving up for, dumbass? If we were brought inside this place, then there's definitely an exit somewhere.
Amazing!
Amazing. A heart that refuses to give up until the very end. That must be hope. Yes, I understand. Then let's explore the inside of this building with that map we've got.
Well,
Exploring on your own is too dangerous. It might be better if we team up with someone.
Damn right!
Then Akane, you come with me.
Huh?
Oh, that's an unusual combo. Could this guy be...
Huh?
It's nothing like that, idiot. There's just something I want to talk to her about. I don't mind. Whoever's fine.
Wow.
Wow, when you two stand right next to each other, there's a noticeable height difference.
Bastard!
Drop it, bastard!
You.
Hey, if we're gonna go, let's hurry up and go.
Damn right!
Alright, then we'll go on ahead first. With those parting words, the two of them left the area.
Miss Sonia!
Well, Miss Sonia, I guess it's time we also...
However,
Sonya already left with Gundam.
Oh my!
Huh? You got dumped.
Of course not!
Idiot, I didn't get dumped. Why would I get dumped? In fact, I'm really popular. That's obviously not true.
Now then.
Now then, I think it's time for me to get going too, so...
Hey.
Chiaki, would you like to go together?
huh?
Me?
Yep.
I haven't really had a chance to talk to you, so I thought this would be a great opportunity.
For now.
Then take me with you too. 3 people's okay, right?
Huh?
Huh? That's fine, but... Oh, I get it. Kazuichi's trying to avoid Hajime. Huh?
Hey!
What are you talking about? Avoid Hajime? It's nothing like that. What do you mean?
Well...
How's a hunch, but... Maybe Kazuichi can't stop thinking about it, you know? The possibility that you're the traitor. What? I just said what Kazuichi was feeling.
I mean...
Well, you know, the truth is we don't know anything about you, so it's not my fault if I don't trust you. What does that mean? We've been together this whole time and you still don't know who I am.
That's obviously
Like that
wrong.
matters. It's not like I know the real you. Just like how we didn't know anything about Mikan. The real me?
Huh?
And the only reason we're here is because you were the one who suggested we go to the funhouse, right? Are you saying I lured you guys here? Why would I do that?
That's right!
It's not that far-fetched, you know.
Ah.
I'm sorry, Hajime. I really do want to trust you. I just can't yet. That's why I'm going with Chiaki. It's not like I want to go with Nagito either. But you're saying Nagito's more trustworthy than me. What the hell? Damn it, why'd this happen?
Yep.
If that's the case, it is what it is. Why'd you come along with us, Kazuichi? But it's fine, Chiaki. Just go.
Yep.
Got it. I'll see you later. With that, Kazuichi, Chiaki, and Nagito all left together to explore the area.
huh?
I guess we're the leftovers. Looks like we're not very well liked. It's not like complaining about will change anything. We're just a traitor and a robot after all. I'm not the traitor. Oh, that's right. My apologies. Well then, Hajime. Let's show everyone else the value in leftovers. Let's magnificently find the exit with our very own hands. If we do that, it'll solve everything.
When people stop trusting you, it seriously sucks. Alright. Is there something in the flowers? I really can't tell. No, there isn't. There's a lot of different types of flowers blooming in the garden. Looks like there's sunflowers, but I guess there aren't any strawberries. Yeah, that's really weird. Okay, definitely don't see anything that kind of looks like a, in Monokuma's here. Monokuma said that this open area is apparently an indoor park. As expected, Strawberry House, the playground equipment scattered about has a strawberry theme. Of course, I'm not a kid who'd be amused by something like this. Besides, I don't have time to play anyway. No matter where I look, every area is decorated with strawberry patterns. I don't hate strawberries, but if these patterns continue, I might start to get sick of them. Well, maybe that's the point, so we all kill each other faster.
Oh?
According to Malkuma's map, the only thing on the 3rd floor is the park we're currently at.
Then, looks like you don't have any business on this floor.
Just so you know, Hajime, let me know whenever you're feeling thirsty.
Is he talking about a soda fountain? I don't really want to drink anything that comes out of his eyes. Okay then. So we can apparently go to the park right down here. Hello, Makuma. Hello.
Huh? I've been found?
Yes, you have. Yes, you have. Okay, I bet should be doing okay. I don't think I can last 1,000 steps like this. So let's just go down the stairs. According to the map, there should be guest rooms and a lounge on the 2nd floor.
Oh!
Alright, I shall go explore the guest rooms. The lounge is all you.
Yeah, got it. Well, what if I want to examine these rooms? What if I want to examine the standard room or something? I can hear voices outside. Sounds like someone's in there.
Hey, hey!
Hey, what do you want to talk about?
Well,
Well, you know. I'm sure you don't want to hear this, since it caused a similar incident. And I already know that a guy like me has no right to say this to you, but... But... When I look at you, I just have to say something.
What?
Then spit it out.
hey,
You don't need to act so stubborn, you know? Because I know what you're going through.
Huh?
so,
The only reason you're standing here right now is because someone sacrificed himself for you. You feel guilty about that. Isn't that right?
Like,
Hey, what are you talking about?
I know.
So you don't want to be honest about it, huh? Well, I understand that feeling too.
you?
Seriously, what the hell are you talking about?
So,
But like he said, it's better to just be alive. It might hurt to look at his painful appearance right now. But you're much better off because he at least he's still alive. I mean, for me.
sorry.
Huh?
Oh, are you crying?
Right
now, I feel very grateful to her. But I can't tell her that anymore.
so,
But you're different. So, make sure you tell him how grateful you are.
Huh?
Wait, so what are you trying to say again? Okay, I definitely see a hidden Makuma here. Can I access it at this point? I quietly left the guest room so they wouldn't notice me. Oh, come on. I want the hidden Makuma. I want the hidden Makuma. Well, he just took the time to talk to her, but looks like Akane didn't really understand the conversation. Ah, crud. Can I examine both the crummy rooms? Yeesh, that's a bad looking TV. I don't think there's anything worthwhile in here besides... I think it's Mekumaru's job to investigate the rooms. I'm just investigating just to see where the hidden Makumas are. Okay, this room is exactly the same. And yeah, Mekumaru has gone on to investigate the rooms. Oh, wow, that's a very deluxe room. I definitely don't see anything that looks like it's a hidden Makuma. Hopefully I could go into the standard room during free time, or later on. And no hidden Monkumas to be found here, what looks like. Alright, now it's actually time to investigate the lounge. So this is a lounge. This is also completely covered in strawberries. It's going to be difficult to relax here. I guess for now, I should look for things I might be able to use. So we have a portrait here. There's an old portrait hanging on the wall. Why would there be a portrait in a place like this? It seems very out of place. Also, the placard on this portrait. Oaks Peak Academy founder, Izuru Kamakura. Why would a portrait of someone as important as the founders of Hope's Peak Academy be in a place like this? Also, this name. It's so hard to pronounce. Okay, so we have a telephone. Ah, there's a telephone. The fact that there's a phone in this building is clearly suspicious. Will I be able to call someone with this? When I walked toward the telephone, I immediately noticed it. What is this? Instead of numbered buttons, there's just a single button with a grape image on it. Why grapes? Why not strawberries? Well, for now, I'll give it a press. Ah, sounds like it's connecting somewhere. But no one's picking up.
Let me tell you.
What a mysterious device. It may be used for summoning rituals. A novice shouldn't carelessly touch it.
It's probably not that dangerous. Aside from the button, it looks like any other regular telephone. But it doesn't work like a normal telephone, and I don't even know where it was connecting to.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
Jeez, what's going on? My 4 dark devils of destruction are investigating the area, but seems there's nothing of note to report.
Listen!
Why have you given up? There may still be something on this floor we have not searched yet. Yeah, you're right. It's still too soon to give up.
I leave that matter
Good.
to your
I leave this matter
discretion.
to discretion. Alright, I should try exploring the first floor I haven't seen yet. Okay, so I guess at this point I should investigate the first floor. Nothing else really stands out. Really, you can level up just by walking down the steps. There wasn't anything terribly important on the 3rd or 2nd floor, but that doesn't mean that there's nothing here. I should look around thoroughly. While these Mechamaru is done exploring the guest rooms, I feel like I haven't done much steps. Final dead room. This door looks like it gives off a different vibe compared to everything else. The final dead room?
Allow me to explain.
The final dead room is a challenge given to you by Headmaster Monokuma. Only those who win the life-threatening game that occurs in this room will be able to reach the Octagon, the fabled holy land where the ultimate weapon sleeps. Now then, if you're feeling heroic and you're willing to risk your life to continue living, you should challenge the final dead room. Life-threatening game? What the hell is that? Did he just say I can obtain the ultimate weapon if I win? How stupid. Who the hell is going to do that? Obviously not Hajime. So we have the bathrooms. We have elevator. Ah, isn't this an elevator? That's weird. The only stairs are between this building's 2nd and 3rd floor. Does this mean there's a basement? There's a button next to the door. A grape image. It's the same as the button on the lounge telephone. What? What happened if I press this? And so, without really thinking about it, I tried pressing the button, but it's not reacting at all. It's out of order? I don't really get it, but looks like this elevator is usable. Isn't usable.
What is it, Hajime? Did I find something?
That final dead room place sounds suspicious, but going inside might be a little dangerous. Monokuma did mention a life-threatening game.
Huh?
It's not even worth playing if all you get after winning is a weapon.
Oh!
Now then, the other should be at Strawberry Tower, then far back with Strawberry Hall.
Show some spirit!
Let's get going already.
Yes, Mechamaru, sir. Yes. According to the map, Strawberry Tower is on the other side of this door.
There's no doorknob. There's no way we can open the door like this.
Maybe you just have to press the button that's next to the door? You know, the one that has open written on it?
I wonder what that means. It's funny, it's spelled just like the word open.
Wait, seriously?
Huh?
Anyway, I just have to press this button then.
Nekomura raised his right arm and vigorously slammed the button more times they need to. So, this is Strawberry Tower, huh? The building is shaped like a huge circle. Plus, the ceiling is so high, I can't really make it out.
Sheesh.
Jeez, more of these bright red decorations. What terrible taste.
Huh?
Well, with a name like Strawberry Tower, I guess the terrible decorations are intentional.
That's right. This is Strawberry Tower, right? Then why... Hello, Gimmick, how you doing? Yeah, obviously, we're in Chapter 4. Inside, well, the funhouse, Strawberry Tower right now. Yeah, sorry, sorry about, the internet problems. I've been having kind of internet problems lately, but, at least, PS4-wise, I think it must be because everyone's just so crazy on Valentine's Day or something. Did I change the statue? Change the statue? I think the one in Central Park, I think it changed itself after the 3rd chapter. Oh, did I check the statue? I don't think I did. At Central Island, no, I don't think I did. And I don't think I'm gonna be able to, since, well, I'm trapped in the funhouse anyway. And I probably won't have a good pet level up over here since, well... Yeah, I'm not gonna get easy walking inside the funhouse. But I've heard some good news around this Valentine's Day that I've heard that there's going to be a Spiral remaster coming the 3rd quarter of this year. I'm just really looking forward to it. Yeah, I think as soon as that game comes out, I'm definitely going to stream it. Yeah, I'm just so looking forward to the next Spiral game. Why do I see something that doesn't match the strawberry theme at all? I wonder. There's a huge door at the far back of the tower, but there's a grape image on it. I thought this was Strawberry Tower. Wait, this image. Doesn't it match the one in the lounge phone and also the one we found near the 1st floor elevator?
Oh?
Perhaps this door might be the exit.
Huh? Exit?
Huh?
Take a look at the map we received from Markuma.
I see.
There's a door at the far back of Strawberry Tower, but nothing is drawn on the other side of that door. Now, doesn't this mean that the exit is on the other side of this door?
If it does, then that would be way too easy.
Therefore, we must try to go further by opening this door.
Nekomura let out a battle cry, grabbed the doorknob tightly with both hands, and attempted to pry the door open. However...
What does this mean? The doorknob won't budge, not even one bit.
Is it locked?
Oh shit, it appears to be locked tight.
Show some spirit!
In that case, I shall use my full power. Ooh!
Oh, did I see the statue? The statue of what? I just don't know what statue you're talking about, Gimmick. With a fierce war, Nekomura put all his power into grabbing the doorknob with both hands. But...
Not yet. Here comes the incredible strength of 1 million horsepower.
Wait, isn't it creaking? If you break off the doorknob, we'll be stuck in here.
That would be bad.
So, should we discuss this with everyone else first before you attempt to force your way through?
I see.
You have a point.
Oh,
Very well then, even though the door will open soon, I'll give it a rest.
Then, let's go back to Strawberry House and discuss this with everyone. If they'll listen to what I have to say, that is. Oh boy. A certain dead person from Trigger Happy Havoc. Okay. I don't think I've seen the statue yet. Yeah, but I did see pretty much the Future Foundation file about, and it did say, yeah, that the 6 previous students had escaped Hope's Peak Academy, including the one who was recently murdered, Byakuya Togami. Is it just me, or does it seem rowdy by the elevator over there? Did something happen? I don't know what. Oh, hello, Monokuma.
Hiya!
Yo, how are you guys doing? Were you able to get a general idea of Strawberry House's side?
Huh?
Strawberry House's side? That's a strange thing to say. It sounds like there are other buildings.
Of course!
That's why there's this thing called a contact elevator.
Let me ask.
Contact elevator, you say?
Hey!
Even though it's an elevator, it's a big mistake to think that moves vertically. This is an elevator that travels along a rail, so even moving horizontally is easy as pie. Then, does this elevator go to a different building?
Yep.
That's right, to Grape House.
Huh?
Grape House?
Hey,
The Fun House is an enormous building that's made up of other buildings.
see ya later!
Oh, that's good, Gimmick, that's good. Well, we can worry about the details when we get to Grape House. I'll be going ahead.
Huh?
I don't really get it, but he just wanted to tell us to go to Grape House this time, right? And that we must ride that elevator, right?
Are we screwed?
What should we do?
show some spirit!
We just have to go for it. The only way we can overcome this situation is to make a move.
I mean,
But still, you know. What, you scared?
of course
Oh, hell
not!
no, why are you saying that from Miss Sonia?
Huh?
Fine, I'll fucking go. I'm not scared at all. Well, I don't have it as bad as Kazuichi, but I do have a bad feeling about this. But we can't just stand here and do nothing. Alright, let's go. When I pressed the grate button next to the door, it immediately opened. How nice that worked this time. We stepped onto the elevator and off we went to Grape House. Is this already moving? If so, that'd be
How
awesome.
so?
Hey,
I mean, it's not vibrating at all, right? This is probably a really high-performance elevator if it's not vibrating all that much. Maybe it's not actually moving. Alright, let's open the door and make sure.
You must not!
You cannot. That's too dangerous. After staying inside the vibration-free elevator, eventually the door in front of us suddenly opened. It appears we've arrived at our destination. So, this is Grape House. No matter where I look, everything is plastered with grape patterns. I was already fed up with the strawberry patterns, but this is also unpleasant.
Welcome!
Okay, welcome to Grape House. Now then, allow me to explain the Grape House.
What?
Ta-da! This is Grape House in its entirety. So, let's start explaining the first floor. Ahem, aside from the fact that there's no final dead room, it's basically no different than Strawberry House. Just like how there's a Strawberry Hall over there, there's a Grape Hall on this side. And when you go through Grape Hall, that means there's a Grape Tower. The second floor of Grape House is the same as the second floor of Strawberry House.
I prepared 5 guest rooms of different types, along with a relaxing lounge. But the main attraction of the Grape House is obviously the 3rd floor, the Monokuma Archive. Everyone loves the Monokuma Archive. If you want to know about my proud accomplishments and contributions, feel free to study the literature here. Now then, this concludes the tour, but I believe it'd be difficult to understand if I just explain with words. So you should all use your own 2 feet to check out the inside of the building. That's all from me. Any questions?
Like,
I'm starting to get hungry. Where's the food anyway? Huh? Is that necessary? Of course it's frickin' necessary, Monokuma.
hey!
What are you saying? Of course it is. Oh, now I see the statue you're talking about, Gimmick. That's Sakura. My gosh. Yeah, that does look like Sakura, doesn't it? But it's supposed to be an escape game, so how can there be a tension if there's no time limit? So, I decided to use your stomachs as the time limit.
Don't tell me.
What do you mean?
In other words,
Well, simply put, it means kill someone before you starve to death.
Lies!
What the heck? If you're planning to kill someone, I highly recommend you make your kill as soon as possible. It'll be too late if you get so weak you have no energy to kill. Hey, hold on.
What?
Starve? Damn it. How much more of this do we have to take until he's satisfied?
Damn it.
Was he serious about there being no food?
I don't want
No
that!
way. That's the one thing I don't want. I don't mind starving as long as I can eat. Just let me eat already.
Sheesh.
As soon as she learned there was no food, she was overcome by hunger. Obsessions are truly annoying. But at least try to stay calm. Now it's not the time for you to panic.
Hey,
Well, being loud here isn't going to help us. So for now, we should explore the inside of this building too.
right?
After all, if you don't give up, you're sure to find hope. Isn't that right, Rihiko?
Huh?
Yeah, that's right.
All right.
Then, let's get started. The same pairing as before is fine, right?
Hey!
Hold on, this time around, I really want to pair up with Miss Sonia.
Like,
She already left with Gundam. Looks like you're being avoided, not just rejected.
hey,
Kazuichi, I understand that you're feeling down, but we better get going.
damn right.
Akane, you too? How much longer are you gonna stay shocked? Come on, let's go. With heavy steps, everyone left to explore Grape House.
Then,
Now then, where should we start?
Since we're on the 1st floor, it might be okay if we start with Grape Tower.
I see.
So say you're going to start with the most suspicious place. Alright, well, let's start with Great Tower.
Show some spirit!
Let's start with Great Tower.
Anyway, let's find the exit. Damn it, there's no way I'm going to let myself starve to death in here. Alright, so let's start with Grape Tower. Yeah, I should really check out the statue. Yeah, that is Sakura. The ogre. What is this muscular bronze statue? It's probably an ornament, but doesn't fit the ambience at all. Ah, there's a name written on here. Ogre. Does that mean it's a statue of an ogre? Why is it wearing a sailor uniform? Oh boy. Oh boy. If only you knew, Hajime. Only you knew. Grape Tower is beyond this door, right? Just like a Strawberry Hall. I only need to press this button.
Show some spirit!
Alright, leave it to me.
Nekomaru raised his voice and vigorously slammed the button more times than he needed to.
It's not opening.
Huh? That's weird. When we were at Strawberry Hall, this should have opened.
What?
Don't tell me it's out of order. Find time for it to break down.
Well, it obviously shouldn't.
Did you hear something?
And that's where Nekomaru started shouting. The door opened. But what was that pause just now? Why didn't the door open right away?
I see.
So this is Great Tower. The structure of this building doesn't seem all that different compared to Strawberry Tower.
Yeah, you're right. The building is the same circular shape, and the ceiling is just as high and hard to make out.
However, this wall is green. Strawberry Tower's wall is red.
Well, speaking of different, there's something blatantly different over there. I mean, yeah, this door. On the Grape Tower door at the far back, there's a strawberry image on there.
A strawberry door inside Great Tower. That sounds complicated.
It's like the opposite of Strawberry Tower. As I recall, there should have been a grape image on the far back door of Strawberry Tower.
So on the strawberry side, there's a grape door. And on the grape side, a strawberry door. That's even more complicated. However, this time, this door might connect to the outside.
I see.
It's obvious by looking at this map, since there's nothing beyond the far back door of the greenhouse. If so, the only thing we can do is try it.
Hold it.
I heard what you guys were discussing, but it'd be pointless to even try, I think.
What?
What'd you say?
Before we get to that, why are you here, Chiaki? Weren't you with Nagito and Kazuichi? It's exhausting to be around those two. So you ran away?
Well,
That door doesn't send me outside. I think it's pointless to even try it out. Definitely.
Definitely, you say?
It's rare for Chiaki to be that certain.
yep.
I have a good reason for that. I think I found out the secret of the funhouse structure. The secret of the structure?
Want me to tell
Want me
you?
to tell you? You want me to explain it to you? Well, pay close attention to each house's relationship to its respective tower.
Hey.
First, I'll remember the first floor of Strawberry House. From the elevator, Strawberry Hall is on your left-hand side, right? And if you walk along it, you'll end up at Strawberry Tower, right?
See?
On the other hand, Grape House, from the elevator, Grape Hall is on your right-hand side, right? And if you walk along it, you'll end up at Grape Tower, right? Now, here comes the main point. With those two buildings...
Whoa!
Ah, so you're here all along!
Hey,
Hey, Jackie, don't go running off on your own.
Hey,
You disappeared so suddenly. I was worried about you. Kazuichi, Nagito.
you...
Thanks to your disappearance, I was left all alone with Nagito.
Man,
Was that annoying for you?
that's right!
Yeah, it was. I don't want to be alone with a creep like you.
This is troubling.
I see. So it's not just Hajime. You don't trust me either, Kazuichi.
Hey,
Hey, are you okay? Have you stopped trusting each other humans?
shut up!
Oh
Shut
yeah,
up!
thanks you, bastard. Jeez.
Huh?
Oh, y'all came. Good timing. We didn't have to waste any time gathering people.
Huh?
That was quick. I thought your investigations would take more time.
Well, yeah.
There aren't many areas to search, and we didn't find any good clues.
Damn it.
Right now, the only thing I found out is there's seriously
don't
no
get this
food
at all.
anywhere. This ain't funny at all.
Damn it!
I heard that's super painful to die from starvation. Before that happens, why don't we, the hamsters that Gundam carries around?
You insolent fool!
Imbecile, what are you implying? I'm sorry.
That was close.
Kazuichi, you should be grateful to Sonya. If you've gotten your hands on my 4 dark devils of destruction, your body will be incinerated by hellfire.
Hey.
Are the hamsters going to be okay without food?
I shall engorge
Fortunately,
this
the
world.
flowers blooming in Strawberry House's indoor park are cursed flowers from Hell's Garden. As long as those seeds are there, the 4 dark devils of destruction shall not lose a single hit point.
I am relieved to hear that.
Now then, let's listen to your report to see what you guys have found.
Personally, I'd rather let Chiaki continue her talk, but... Oh well, I should listen to what everyone has to say.
Now then.
As I find if Gundam, Fuyuhiko, and I represent our teams of good reports.
Damn right.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Enjoy small groups. I've discovered something that you feeds will be happy to hear about.
Of course!
Yes, our team's discovery is number 1. We shall not lose.
I think their priorities are off slightly. Alright then. What do you want, you two?
Now then, I shall present to you my discovery.
Let me tell you
I won't let you
this.
say such nonsense like, I forgot. Monokuma sent himself before we arrived here. He sent our ship parts in the fun house.
Hey, hey!
It could be Kazuichi and you lonely humans.
Kneel!
Fall to your knees and show your gratitude to me, the overlord of ice of the destroyed world of death.
Huh, great. Now I'm getting drop frame issues for a bit. Thankfully it stopped now.
Feast your eyes on this. Behold, a motor. It's a ship part.
Based on its extremely small size, isn't that?
And that's just a radio-controlled toy.
Fine.
Allow me to tell you a little old story. I was born as a result of a union between a human and a demon, and my existence was shunned by both races. Perhaps it's because nobody has ever bought me a toy before. But I believe this is truly remarkable.
Shut up!
I'm not asking about that. You mean the ship part you found was just a radio-controlled toy?
Loser!
You totally got tricked. I never said a single word about the ship being real. Stupid idiot. Moron.
Just like I figured, it was from a model ship. It was parts from a model ship. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Looks like we don't even have the strength to get upset. It might be better if we leave him alone for a while.
So it was definitely a waste of time to believe Monokuma. If so, what he said about our student profiles might be a lie too. But our situation is getting so grim that I can't really focus on that right now. Well, what do you have to report?
Huh?
Jackie, when I realized she suddenly disappeared, I couldn't believe she went to you of all people. And now everyone's gathered here all of a sudden. What's going on?
You better not say I lured everyone here.
Well, it's not like that. But you look like you already knew the place was important, so you're totally cased in this area.
So when someone is suspicious of me, anything I do will look suspicious to them, huh? What should I do?
Now then,
Allow me to give you a brief report.
someone like
Since I'm the one
me,
who made this discovery, it's just as important as I am.
no good
Which
at
means
all.
it's not that important at all.
Hey, bastard!
Just hurry up and say it already.
Oh, it's about the third floor Grape House.
See?
Do you remember what Monokuma said about Monokuma Archive on the third floor? I actually tried to go there.
Jeez.
Like the name suggests, it was an archive full of stuff about Monokuma. It reminded me of those celebrities who built their memorial house in their hometown. And it looks like we don't ever need to go in there. Ever.
Actually,
Also, I found a lost child at the Monokuma archive. A lost child?
what?
Huh? Where'd she go?
Hey!
Hey, don't just hide. Come on out. Hello? So the lost child was you.
Right?
Right? That's how people react, right? Well, I had a general idea of how you all would react. It's okay. I won't be depressed anymore. I'm used to being treated so poorly. So sad. It's so sad to get used to it. She seems a little tense. Did Monokuma bring you here as well, Monami? Yes, I'm so ashamed of myself. Being carelessly tricked by him. A failure as a teacher. I had no right to guide everyone.
Like...
Nobody here considers you a teacher to begin with. But I'm honestly happy that you're here. Huh? Hey, are you a complete stuffed animal? Is there a part of you that's still rabbit meat?
No!
You expect it to be food?
Oh boy.
Shiver, shiver, shiver. Shiver, 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 shiver. I feel for Akane's girl stare. It's like I'm being licked from head to toe. But it feels kind of good. How about What am I saying? That's not it, okay? Don't misunderstand, okay?
Oh, fine. Guess I have to get through Hiko's report now.
Damn right.
I'm sure the others already know, but let me tell you just in case. The second floor of Grape House also has guest rooms similar to the ones on the second floor of Strawberry House. But instead of being covered with strawberry patterns, they're covered with grape patterns.
Also,
like the guest rooms, there's a similar lounge here as well. There's also a phone inside the lounge too. However, instead of the grape button that was on the phone in Strawberry House's lounge, there's a strawberry button on the phone in Grape House's lounge.
now then.
Now, I'm just guessing at this point, but it's possible that we could use those two phones to communicate with each other.
For
So
sure.
the picture on the button shows where each phone connects to. The picture on the buttons show where each phone connects to. That's probably it.
Hey, hey.
That was the last report, right? Then is it okay if I go now?
This is what you mentioned earlier, right? About the structure of the funhouse?
Let me ask.
The structure of the funhouse?
Well,
Well, I've come to a conclusion. The Grape Tower that we're in currently and the Strawberry Tower we were in earlier, I think they're actually the same building.
The two towers are the same building, you say?
I see. What makes you think that?
see?
Their positions.
Well,
Inside Strawberry House, Strawberry Hall is on your left. Your back is facing the elevator, right? Inside Grape House, Grape Hall is on your right when your back is facing the elevator, right? And so, if you think about and put those two together, the two towers are the same building, and each house connects to the center. That's the building structure that comes to mind.
What? Strawberry Tower, Grape Tower, the same building? What were my thoughts on Mikan's punishment? Well, it was interesting, to say the least. Just sorry about the internet issues with the PS4. I just don't know how much longer they're going to last. Hey, Locke, how you doing? And yeah, I noticed the statue gimmick. Yeah, the statue of Sakura, the ogre. Come on, let's take a look at that door. Isn't that strawberry image the same one that's on the elevator and telephone? Then, in the same way, wouldn't that image on the door also be showing where it leads to? I'm doing fine, Locke.
I see.
If that's the case, it would mean that Strawberry House is beyond that door with the strawberry image on it. I suppose the opposite. The grape door that was at the Strawberry Tower would lead to the Grape House, meaning we opened the Grape Hall's door when we came in here.
so...
Meaning, depending on which door we use, this tower changes to either Strawberry Tower or Grape Tower.
Perhaps.
Which means, when you look at the other side of this Grape Hall door that we used to come in here,
Yep,
the grape pitcher should already be on here.
Hey,
then all we gotta do is confirm it, right? If we can close that door from the other side.
That might be impossible.
huh?
Impossible? Why?
Well, Hajime and Nekomaru were the first ones to enter Grape Tower, right?
Oh,
What's wrong with that?
well,
When you two entered Grape Tower from Grape Hall, didn't it take a little while for the door to open after you press the button?
Oh, how Super Mario Odyssey, by the way, gimmick.
Huh?
see?
So, just as I assumed.
How did you know?
When I was walking around by myself, I went back to Strawberry House for a while.
And yeah, the nurse was guilty, Locke.
I felt like there was still something amiss when suddenly the Strawberry door automatically closed in front of me.
Huh?
Had the door automatically closed?
Yep,
And afterward, no matter how much I pressed the button, the Strawberry
hall door wouldn't open. But why?
Perhaps.
The doors to Strawberry Tower, Grape Tower, must be designed so that only one can open at a time. Oh boy.
See?
I mean, if both doors open at the same time, we'd easily find out that both towers are the same building. If that happens, it wouldn't be a funhouse anymore, right? Then, the reason the Strawberry Hall door automatically closed in front of you
So what I mean
wasn't
is...
because we opened the Great Hall door.
Yep.
When that happened, the Great Hall door didn't open because it was waiting for Strawberry Hall's door to close. If you think about it like that, it makes sense, right? Okay, I'm clearly running out of time at this point, so I'm gonna have to call off the stream for today. So before I leave, anything you want to say? Give me good luck. And if you want my opinions on Mario Kart, I just basically stopped playing after 7, just probably because of the AI and the fact that I consider Mario Kart games to be, well, cheap AI. The computer is cheating BS. That's what I consider the series. Anyway, well, that's the end of the stream for today. So thank you all for watching, and I hope the internet issue is fixed for the PS4 and by the next stream. So until the next stream, fare thee well. Take care, everybody.